Nice.
I'm using like this crazy LED light, the one that I have. I can see right there.
I just have a desk lamp on my bed.
I can make it like darker or not.
Yeah, I just have a random desk lamp.
I don't know. Just as a basketball fan, I'm like super stoked for tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Especially, but if you're like a Warrior fan, you're just like, wow, like it literally is 40 years.
Like it
Crazy.
still like kind of hasn't hit me yet, but
Yeah,
it kind of hit me today, but like not fully.
It was like the more coverage I started seeing, like, because they do kind of like profiles of each. Let's just start this quick talk. Okay. You can go ahead and do like a really quick spiel.
About just like being a Warriors fan and having the Warriors in the
like welcome to the Sportsball and stuff like that.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's my thing. I haven't done it in a while.
That is your thing. I know it's been the last episode I put out was like May 17th.
So. All right. Hello, welcome to the Sportsball podcast, halftime edition, where just still diddly for a few minutes with Chuck here.
Hi, how's it going, guys?
Chuck. I'm Alan Mark. I'm the host. And yes, the NBA Finals are finally upon us.
Nice
pun. Oh, that was...
You're the king of puns.
That was unintentional.
It was pun intentional. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, so after a very quick conference finals, had a very long 8 days to wait until the actual finals, and they're finally here.
Nice.
I'm so excited.
I like, because I'm a self-renowned Lakers fan, but I can't help but just feel love for the Warriors, only because I never. I mean, I accept the fact that everyone hates the Lakers. I'm okay with that, but I'm one of the few Laker fans who doesn't hate the Warriors.
Bay Area bandwagoner.
Well, I'm also self-proclaimed bandwagoner. Like, this is the only team I bandwagoned ever in my life, but it's always been like, it's you can't like help, like, especially when you live in the Bay Area for so long, you can't help but just go like, all right, I guess I'll root for the Warriors, I guess, because it's just like you don't have like that's the only home team that's the closest home team to you and everything. But like I totally, I'm trying to be as like humble as possible and going like, you guys are freaking amazing in the, like, not trying to say only because I have so much pride and still have love for the Lakers, but I'm really excited for this finals. Like, it is, we're seeing two quote unquote rookie well, I guess Steve Kerr's really the only rookie coach.
Well, Vlad's just an NBA rookie coach, even though he has a lot of overseas experience. Coach for Maccabi Tel Aviv.
Right.
Was it them?
I think so. Yeah. Steve Kerr's been an analyst, so he's kind of been coaching us, I guess.
Well, he was also mostly his time as a GM with the Suns is probably his
That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. That's why he has Gentry.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. He just knows. He knows. It just makes sense. Oh, now it's making so much more sense. I forgot about that.
And that's why they have Jaron Collins too in the coaching staff with his slow break.
So it's we're probably. I want to say we're gonna have another episode, like maybe after game 1 or game 2, maybe something like that. But like, I kind of really quickly sprung it on you to kind of just make. Let's record this really, really, really quick episode. Just kind of like a little like NBA final preview, I would say. What is most? Let's just say, like, what's most exciting for you, I guess.
Well, I mean, as a Warriors fan in the Bay Area, it's having the Warriors in the finals. But then to go in a less biased kind of way, in the less biased viewpoint perspective,
Right.
It's probably just the superstar matchup of having the reigning MVP Stephen Curry go up against the best player in the league of LeBron James. I think that's like one of the best things that could happen for the NBA because it's a very like it's such a star-studded matchup, and it's like very much telling of the trajectory of where the NBA is going right now. And I think that's going to be really fun.
I I'm really excited because it really feels like it's the first for a lot of these players. Like
Mhm.
first finals. Um, a lot of people have had playoff experience, but this is like how many people have had finals experience? It's
Yeah,
like
like
LeBron.
yeah,
Uh,
this is my main thing. Like, there's a lot of talk of inexperience versus experience for Warriors and Cavs, but even the Cavs don't have a lot of finals experience.
that's what
It's
I'm saying.
really
Like,
just LeBron and James Jones. They're the only ones that are actually getting minutes that have this finals experience. The other
exactly.
ones are like basically not playing. Mike
It's
Miller, Sean
it,
Marion, and Kendrick Perkins.
yeah, seriously. Ben, like the entire Warriors roster has never seen like a finals
Yeah,
appearance.
closest is Leandro Barbosa,
Yeah,
and he's only made it to Western Conference Finals with the Suns.
right. Um, I'm just excited because for a long time we've had like kind of like just reigning champions, reigning players, whatnot, just kind of dominating the finals. And for the first time, I feel like we are in that transition from where it's the new age of players, like people who've kind of matured for about 4 or 5 years already
Oh yeah.
are now taking over. Like we're seeing that transition from like because we definitely had like from like Jordan years to it went from like Jordan years to kind of like
The Laker
Laker
dynasties.
Lakers
Yeah.
Spurs what who else um and so like we're like this is why basketball's exciting because I bet you like everyone like nobody no like nobody is like nobody's really for like nobody has had like diehard fandomship for any of these players slash teams. Like these two teams are like, I mean, the Cavs are pretty much fresh. Like can we just give dap to the Cavs for especially since like LeBron when he moved to Cleveland, he basically in his like Sports Illustrated like article said like it's gonna take a long time. It's not gonna happen right away, but I'm gonna be there till the end kind of thing. And look, like his first year, he's in the finals already.
Well, that
Just
also
like
like him. Well, at first with the roster they had at first, they weren't supposed to make it right away. But then when they were like 19 and 20, going in January
yeah,
or in, like December, January, they're um, like I knew it was gonna be a struggle, but let's not make it this much of a struggle. Let's get some
right,
help. So they got like Mozgov and Shumpert and J.R. Smith, who have all
yeah,
been.
like man, it's just like it's really fun like seeing like teams come back, especially after the All-Star break,
Mhm.
technically the half point. And yeah, I'm really excited. Like I'm really glad it's these two teams.
Mhm.
Especially since you kind of could tell like the Hawks, like in my mind, I wanted the Hawks, Warriors, of course, two number one teams,
Yeah.
but it just feels like the Cavs are a little bit hungrier.
Yeah,
Um,
I think the thing is like the Cavs just have so much momentum going for them right now.
yeah,
It's like it's kind of like they're that hot stove that's kind of like just ready to just cook.
exactly. Like it for the first time, you kind of feel like okay, the Cavs can show some sort of like contenderness for the Warriors, only because they're kind of playing with the same like veracity and
Yeah,
or at least LeBron is. But yeah, I'm excited for the Warriors, dude. Like it's just
yeah,
like especially since yeah, man. Like the moment I heard like Clay Thompson was cleared from his
hmm
concussions and ready to play game one, it was kind of like, oh, it's on now. Like
hmm
you like that was kind of like maybe the only like uh maybe
I mean,
like
Kevin Love is also trying to get healthy
yeah,
enough
yeah.
for the finals too,
Did he
so
say
that would have
like
been insane.
yeah? Didn't he say he's not gonna play until like next year though?
Yeah. Well, he did almost like re-aggravate his shoulder when
Right.
celebrating the but but I don't know. He could play. It's not. I don't think they've ever ruled him out fully.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, what are some fun like kind of what are you kind of expecting from like this matchup? Like, is it like the battle of the threes, the battle of the
Uh,
yeah. Do you see that? I think it was a SB Nation that kind of did like that game zones kind of thing.
that was
Uh,
Bleacher Report, I think.
oh, Bleacher. Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. So, like, what? Wait, are you asking like what I'm most?
Um,
Hold up.
like, oh, what to expect from? Sorry, it's cutting out for me. Keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. You lagged a whole bunch. Sorry. What was the question again?
Basically, like, what are you expecting from this matchup? Like, what
Uh,
are some exciting parts that you're gonna like expect as far as like um performance wise for each like I guess the matchups between the positions and just matchups between the teams.
Yeah. It's kind of weird because we've had so much time to think about it from the end of the conference finals to the finals. The like,
Right.
kind of like how I think the series is gonna go, because the Warriors have been so good and so dominant all year that's like you kind of imagine they should just like steamroll. But then, as I said earlier, like the Cavs have a lot of momentum going their way, and I think at first, I thought I would think the Warriors would just like have like a couple blowouts and like end the thing early. But then I wouldn't be surprised if the series came out to be like just was really competitive throughout and went long. Um, so if I had to go with matchups, I'm very intrigued with how the Warriors are planning on to defend LeBron.
Who's gonna like? Is it gonna be is it gonna be Draymond or Barnes?
It's good. They're going to start off with Barnes, and we're going to see a lot of Draymond on LeBron though.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you watch like the playoffs, then you'll notice like a lot of the times they won so easily is because like just everyone else was able to just like get on fire and just like help LeBron win. Like LeBron is, I mean LeBron's averaging the huge numbers, but then those assists are going to people to other people to score. Like you've seen big J.R. Smith games, huge Iman Shumpert games, huge Matthew Dellavedova games, and huge Tristan Thompson games. So it's really like um, how they defend everyone else also really depends on how they defend LeBron.
Warriors are definitely the favorite to win it all. Do you think the Warriors have to do anything different, or kind of just keep playing their game? Do you think they have to adjust in any way for the Cavs, or kind
Um,
of just dominate in the wings and have big man Bogut and Draymond kind of just clean up, kind of just
yeah,
post up and everything?
yeah. I think for the most part they should play the same game. I mean, as you've seen throughout the playoffs, they've always adjusted to their opponent. Usually takes them sometime in the second or third game to actually like adjust. Um, but yeah, I think for the most part, especially with how Cleveland plays, it'll be mostly the same. Um, I think it'll be resemble most closely to how they game plan the Rockets, in the sense that they went 1-on-1 against Harden, and like he may have scored all these points against like Clay and whoever it was 1-on-1, but they really like did a lot of work to make sure no one else scored, or like no one else was effective.
Yeah, I was remembering like game four, I think game three of Warriors Grizzlies, and that was kind of like the turning point for the series where the
Four,
Warriors
it was
like
four.
game four. So game four where kind of Steph Curry kind of just like went out of control. He was driving down the lane, doing his normal like driving down, then passing to the wing,
Mhm.
kind of plays. I didn't see that much, like especially after like during the Rockets. It's been kind of quiet. Do you think like the Warriors are gonna have to play a little bit more aggressively, or kind of because it's kind of weird? Like playoff Warriors isn't what I'm normally used to seeing with the Warriors. Like a lot of ball movement. Um, it's a lot like A lot of kind of like a lot of like quick desperation kind of shots coming
Yeah,
on. Like
I
not a
mean, yeah, it's because in the playoffs, like defenses do get tougher and more
yeah,
intricate,
for sure.
and that's like mostly game planning. Like like especially through a series, if you're going against the same opponents, like you could you could try to do all you want on offense, but then the way to adjust is mostly on defense. Um,
Yeah,
and the Warriors have always like kind of relied so much on defense, especially in the playoffs this year. That's like, yeah, the offense is not going to be as pretty as it was in the regular season,
that's
but they're
true.
still
Yeah,
going to win games handedly because
of
they
their
have
defense.
the tools, yeah, to
Right,
play
right.
on defense.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm yeah, we're gonna have to talk with Mark and Tyrone more, but yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow. Like I'm actually like I'm going on StubHub like continually, just going like, oh, it's going down and down and down. Oh, it's only at 650. I guess I could do that. Like especially like after they won the Western Conference Finals,
Yeah,
or yeah, tickets for like 800 something like that. But then like now
yeah,
they are, like kind of reasonable 650, especially for like the diagonal seating and everything.
yeah.
So maybe we'll see. Maybe we can all like uh,
Oh God.
as a group just like spot like just just foolishly decide to buy like $600 tickets. I don't know. I really wanted to, and then I realized that I kind of like my unlucky streak of not having Warriors win
Oh
whenever
yeah, that's
I
right.
agree. So I'm kind of a big believer in that. So I'm not gonna, because I love you guys and I guess love Bay Area, I guess I'm not gonna do that to the Warriors. So I'm just gonna watch from afar. I'm just gonna be in the parking lot, just crying, I guess.
uh, yeah, you
But
don't know how
yeah,
far that radius goes. How
yeah,
far that
you're right.
radius
You're
from
right.
more
I
Colorado
think
goes.
I think so we're in like San Mateo, or I'm in San Mateo, and like Oakland's like maybe 40 miles away,
Yeah,
or not even, but
you
like something
might
like that.
you might have to be at least as far as like
Los
Newark.
Angeles. Oh yeah, okay. So, okay. What's halfway around Oakland? I'll have to look
Like
that up. Hopefully,
what's the city surrounding Oakland? Like what cities are surrounding Oakland? The next one over that.
yeah. And even what's the country surrounding Oakland? Oh, Mexico. Okay, go there.
Yeah.
Or Canada. But yeah, I'm really excited. I know you are. I know you and Mark. You and Marcus. You're wearing a what does your dub shirt say?
Oh, this one's from last season. Loud, proud Warriors. It's
Oh
when they
God, yeah.
yeah,
Uh,
it's when they lost to the Clippers, but still, I won it. It's the
I
first one
like
I
that one.
saw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How do you feel about
strength in numbers.
the numbers?
I feel it's very apt. This is like
Is
the
that what is
deepest
that a
attempt.
reference to? Like, is that just a reference to like how deep the bench goes and everything?
I feel like it's supposed to represent both the bench, but also like the fans. Like make sure like
Gotcha. Yeah, yeah.
include the fans in this because like they understand how diehard Warriors fans are and have been and how many there are. So
Right.
yeah.
Do you think you need to still rock the "We Believe," or you believe already? Like you don't
Oh,
need you don't need to. You already have.
well, I never had a
The
We Believe shirt because I didn't get a chance to go to any of those games. Um,
right. You were
but
just born in 2007, right?
yeah, yeah, exactly. But I mean, We Believe was a great moment, really, really fun moment. But then now it's kind of like now it's kind of just like a cute little chapter. Not cute. That's kind of
It's
demeaning.
it's
It's
weird.
like it's just
It's
it's like
a
a fun chapter in the in Warriors history.
it's a crazy anomaly. Like it's
But like
like
it was honestly just like a flash in the pan. They got the right matchup in the first round, and like I mean they could have beat the Jazz, but they didn't.
yeah,
You
it
know?
kind of just everything for the most part has been in the Warriors' wonderful favor. Like hence why they are the favorite to win.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
I know. It's weird because like I very like I pay attention to a lot of narrative too because like I am excited about the Warriors and like how it's like 40 years has been and like how this is like great for Stephen Curry and like his story this year and like diehard fans. Yeah, but then like there's also like the Cleveland narrative is also like becoming really strong and it's like kind of making me anxious
Yeah, you're
because like
not.
like
You're
LeBron's
the
back in Cleveland. They have never won Cleveland sports, pro sports in general have been
This is
like,
their first year as the squad.
yeah,
Like it's just like that's why I'm really excited because both these teams are super hungry
yeah.
to win one, especially like it's not like David versus Goliath. It's like I don't know, Goliath
It's
versus
good. It's
Goliath.
Godzilla versus Mothra.
Yeah, who would be God's
Is
who would
it?
be
I don't know.
Gojira in this sense?
Uh, or no, I don't. I don't like
How
that.
about Gojira versus Metal Gojira?
Okay, there you go.
So like the Metal Gojira is the Cleveland
No.
because they have LeBron. It's kind of like fashioned like kind of armored version of
But then what?
Gojira.
I would assume Cleveland would be Gojira because it's like
They're not as
LeBron's like
strong. Yeah,
LeBron's the original, like he's been
you're
the
right.
best
You're
for
right.
a while, and like here comes like this like new like super efficient like team.
You're right. You're right. Let's just agree that Bryan Cranston died way too early. Spoilers for the
Oh, I
Gojira.
haven't seen it.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Bryan Cranston is not the star of Gojira. He is just a side character. Spoilers, even though I wanted him to be. I've been very disappointed with trailers. You know this. You know this about me. About don't believe trailers. Trailers lie to
Oh
you.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Trailers will make you feel like the movie's gonna go one way, good or bad, and will totally rip that away from you.
Trailers make you lose hope in humanity.
That's right. Unless that trailer is what just came out recently that's super exciting.
Mad Max.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, well, I mean that movie's already out.
Oh, like coming up. Okay.
Yeah. Star Wars. There you go.
Oh,
We'll,
yeah,
we'll,
okay, yeah.
we'll settle for Star Wars. Like
Yeah.
even though I saw the Star Wars trailer, I'm like, I don't care.
I don't care.
I can watch this trailer for a full hour. Like
Yeah.
I'll be good.
I don't still get scared every time. Every time that guy from Attack the Block pops up. Every time.
Because you're just like, what's happening? And then they do the freaking what's the name? George Williams? No. Yes. No.
God, I should know
Whoever the
this.
composer is. You should know this. You like music.
I know trivia.
George Zimmerman. No, that's bad. Whatever. His name. That guy. Like his freaking like
Hans
strength.
Zimmer?
No.
What am I doing?
It's George Williams and Hans Zimmer.
God
I
damn
think
it.
it's George Williams. Anyway, when he does the violin, like the dun.
Yeah, like the super like staccato, like hella fast, hella
Dun.
loud.
Still love that like little skit from Family Guy where they kind of just keep going like way longer than you expect it to go and like have all these unnecessary like irrelevant characters. Okay. Anyway, I've been talking for way too long. You do your thing. Let's close this out.
All
I
right.
like this. I like this quick like. It feels good. It feels good.
Yeah.
Just, like do like quick catch ups, even if it's just like two people.
Oh yeah. No, just talking.
Just straight to the point.
Spats. Yeah.
Straight to the point. Not even like worrying about structure or anything like that.
Yeah.
We should just do that more often.
Yeah.
Our podcast is way too
Chill.
structured. Needs to be a little looser.
I know we need to listen up. Listen up. All right. So, well, before we close this, what's your prediction?
Everyone's saying Warriors in 6. I'm gonna say because I love basketball, Warriors in 7. Let's go.
Okay. When I was first in the beginning of the week, I was going to say Warriors in 7 because I want this series to go long because it should be fun. And then I was like, no, my head's telling me Warriors in 5. But
5. Wow.
Because
Do you think Cavs are gonna win early or just win like it's gonna be 3-0, they'll win 1 and then Warriors will
I feel like
close
it'd
out?
be. I thought it would have gone 2-1-2.
That makes sense. Yeah. That's actually because what is it? It's 2-3-2 for this
No,
finals?
it's 2-2-1-1-1.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
When did they change that?
They changed it back a couple years ago.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Well, that just shows how much I care about format.
Yeah.
2-2-1-1. Geez, so that means
So they would win in Cleveland if it was in 6.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. The thing is, like, if
This
the
place is
series
gonna
goes
go nuts.
long, if the series goes long, I feel like that benefits LeBron more, just because he's
Yeah.
the best player.
Definitely.
But I think the Warriors are just good enough, and I think they can win on the road. They can clinch in the road, or like finish it off in the road. I would love for them to finish it off at home, but then I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
Oh,
Yeah, so I eventually settled with Warriors in 6, it going 2-2-2. So
got
Warriors,
it.
Warriors, Cavs,
Okay.
Cavs, Warriors, Warriors.
So your gut is Warriors in 5, but for sure Warriors in 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like for sure Warriors in 6, and then as a fan Warriors in 7, just
Yeah.
because I like these. I just don't want to stop seeing this Warrior team. Like it's like I'm gonna pre-order that freaking whatever documentary comes out for the Warriors because I
Oh
just want
yeah,
to.
because whenever the
This is
championship
such a
series comes out, oh yeah.
this is
I was
such
like, I was this tempted to buy the Heat one in 2014,
right.
not 2013, because that series was just insane.
Yeah, but just the comeback.
Oh yeah, yeah. But
Uh,
then this one I will definitely buy.
this one I want to see every behind. Like I want to see the full story. Like I like it. Yeah, we'll go off. We'll have our own like Miami freaking what's that
Oh, the
sports
freaking
bar.
Dan Le Batard.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he just like goes the Carmina Burana. No, that's not the name.
The
Fortuna,
yeah, Fortuna.
and just like goes insane. Oh my
What
god.
does he say? What does he say
The
again?
one from 2012 that still kills me. It's like Mo Cheeks, Mo Cheeks. Is that a Thunder assistant coach?
Oh,
Or what Norris Cole yells at the strip club?
what was the thing he would shout every time he would like get revived again?
Give it to me again. Give it
Give
to
it.
me again. Yeah, no, he's great. I love Dan Lemsard. It's hilarious.
So good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for letting us talk
Yep.
and joining randomly hosting this segment.
Oh yeah, no problem.
I'll do my
Hopefully
little.
we'll get a chance to talk some more ball with Mark and Tyrone.
It should be fun. We should definitely do it after game 1 because we're gonna get a better preview of like kind of the matchups. Just because we're speculating so much right now, but like until we see kind of like how the game plan goes for each of those teams, like it should be.
Yeah,
I'm really excited. I'm actually gonna go. I know I've been trying to talk to you guys about like watching the game, so I don't know where. But maybe we'll like. I'm actually like, I kind of want to go all out and like go to the city and everything like that.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
Cool. I'll do my little blurb. You can catch more Sportsball on YouTube, youtube.com/the Gallant TV Net. I think that's the actual YouTube name. You can catch us on Twitter, Alamark at Alamark CA. It's just CA.
Yeah.
Alamark CA. You catch me at. Actually, no. I'm kind of switching over. I'm kind of, Johnny Cupcakes, the clothing brand. Like he kind of like he became his Twitter handle and Instagram. That's kind of what I'm gonna try and transition.
You're evolving into the Gallant.
That's my personal one, but then you also see posts about the actual site, so we'll see. But yeah, you can catch the Gallant at the Gallant TV and catch us on Facebook, catch us on I said YouTube already. Our website's thegallant.tv. And yeah, we'll have a lot more NBA Finals preview, and maybe we'll dive into the fact that Cam Newton got $100 million from the Panthers, but that's for another time.
Yeah. No, we have a lot of sport ball to talk about.
Yeah, I'm really excited because like after talking with like Tyrone and everything, he's gonna do his own. Like he's gonna take over. He's gonna make a show based on the League of Humiliation, so that should be fun. Yeah,
I'm already like preparing myself for.
I know. I'm so excited already for football.
Oh my god! Like I just listened to a podcast that talked about that just like power ranked the not ranked, they like kind of drafted just the rookies for this season.
Right.
Trying to see like who would be the best ones for the fantasy. Yeah. I'm not telling you what the podcast is. I'm keeping it for myself.
Yeah, they want to do like a live draft, something like that, and I'm just like, oh man, I need my computer so I can like research these players really quickly. I can't be like, I'm gonna choose this person
on the clock. I'm excited. I really want to
like a sticker on like the freaking board.
Yeah,
I need to like have my laptop just like research. Like, which one should I? It always goes down to 2 people. And it's just like, which one? I'm like, this one. Okay, cool. Yeah. You want to close it out first?
Yeah. Thank you for listening and Sash for watching, since this is video. And yeah, Chuck explained it, where we all at. Catch us, follow us, and thank you. Yeah, closing out. I'm Ellen Mark. That's Chuck. Thank you, and go Sportsball.
Go Sportsball. What happens if I stop the broadcast?